Alright guys, this is not gonna be a very long video or not anything close to as long as I make my videos, and that is because I'm a little bit in a rush. I only have about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, because I am going to join the Ramadan. So looking forward for the experience. But anyways, what I wanted to make this quick video because the other day one of my friends who I became friends with here where I stay, we went to the sauna a few times. His name is Ali, from Iran, asked me this very interesting question: why am I traveling alone? And well, I haven't thought about this at all before he asked me, so I really did not know exactly how to answer it or what he meant by it. And so I asked him, and he basically said traveling with another friend or other friends. And yeah, probably also if I was married, travel with the wife, but I'm not, so that's not the case for me. However, why am I not traveling alone? Sorry. Why am I traveling alone? Why am I not traveling with a friend? And for me, that's why I said it was a little like I did not know what to answer, because for me, I never thought about traveling with a friend, to be honest. And the reason for that is because really I feel traveling for me, like the thrill of traveling is being able to go anytime or decide last minute where you want to go. Being able to, if I want to stay. So for example, with Ali, that evening we went to the sauna, and I actually, after the sauna, I had some plans to, do a little bit of work and get ready for bed and sleep. But he said, you know what, Alex, this is my last night here, at least like his last night in this building, because he was moving to another place, still Kuala Lumpur, and let's hang out. Let's go to the rooftop. Let's hang out. And you know what? I said, okay, let's actually do it. And I was able to be spontaneous. Now, if I was traveling with a friend, it's not like that wouldn't have happened. But if I was, now, okay, that I don't even have to say, because if you're married, of course, you're gonna travel with your wife or anything like that. But just imagine if I was with a wife and had other plans, I could not just change them on the spot. And for example, like another better example maybe is, if I want to go, let's say from Malaysia, I'm just giving you an example, I want to go to Cambodia, but I'm traveling with a friend, right? And or maybe we planned before that we are going to go to Cambodia, and then I don't know, for some reason I changed my mind, I don't want to go to Cambodia anymore, because we did not book the flights, we did not book the Airbnb or anything of that nature, so I can change my mind. So I want to change my mind, but then probably in that scenario, if my friend still wants to go to Cambodia and I don't, I would say, okay, I want to go to the Philippines. Then probably there will be a little bit of back and forth in between us, and I'm gonna have to give him the reasons of why I want to go to the Philippines instead of Cambodia. And things like that. Or for example, if I'm planning to visit, I'm giving you an example, there is a tourist attraction here, for those of you who know, it's Batu Caves. For example, if I'm planning to visit Batu Caves tomorrow morning, but then tomorrow morning I'm waking up and, I don't feel like going that day, I can easily decide not to. I can easily decide not to and do it in a different day. Whereas if you're traveling with a friend or with a group of friends, well, if you planned, you already planned. So I mean, they're gonna go without you, and they're gonna probably also not be happy, especially if it's just a friend that you're traveling with. He might not be happy that you change your mind. So for me, like the one of the greatest things that traveling is giving you as a feeling is the feeling of freedom. Okay, and when you travel with someone else, your freedom to a certain degree is limited because of that. Uh, you don't really have the freedom, or maybe you do, but it's not nice to the other person to change things last minute, right? To change your mind last minute. So that's the biggest thing. I'm traveling alone because I have a lot of freedom, and I feel a lot of freedom. I can choose what to do and what not to do, and I can change my mind last minute. Okay. Um, Maybe, for example, having a sales call, right? A potential client, and I can. It is an opportunity for me. It's a big opportunity for me. Then, well, I'm gonna change my plans for that day, and prioritize this. But when you're with someone else, again, it's not that easy, and it's not that nice probably towards the other person. But so that's the biggest thing. Second thing is, if you're traveling with a bigger group, you're 6 guys or something like that, or anything of that nature, three people, 4 people, 6 people. Well, you most likely are gonna be stuck with your group all the time, and you most likely are going to socialize. Like, you will be socializing less with other people, other strangers. So you're not gonna interact as much with other strangers just because you have that group, and that's normal. That's absolutely normal. That happens, and I don't want that. That's how I met Ali, because I did not have a group of other people. So, you know, we were talking. If I was with 3 other guys and we were in the sauna, Ali was by himself, most probably we would have not been interacting, or the other way around, if he would have been with other friends, unless he's a very nice person, which he is. So probably he would have interacted with me, even though he had other friends with him, and if he saw me that I'm alone. So that's the thing. I gave you basically 2 reasons now, right? The freedom to change your plans, and then you know the kind of you're forced to talk to strangers and make new friends or initiate conversations. Okay, so those are the biggest reasons for me of why I I actually truly enjoy traveling alone. I truly enjoy traveling alone. And I'm also a little weird, maybe, in the sense that personally, I don't really search for communities of other digital nomads. You know, I like to interact with locals, and I like to blend in with the locals. This is also one of the reasons why now I'm going to join the Ramadan. I want to learn more about the culture. I want to educate myself. I want to interact with locals. That's that's what I like. That gives me a dopamine hit every time. So, yeah, I might be a little weird. I'm not saying it's wrong or right what I do, you know. I just don't feel like interacting with other foreigners or other people who are not, maybe they here just for a week in holiday, or like other digital nomads. I'm not saying like I'll never do that, but I don't feel the need to do that. I would rather interact with the locals. But that's it. Hope you actually, I don't hope anything. See you in the next video.